All right. Hey YouTube, I'm Lucky, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about a topic, which is that I'm not crazy. I told y'all Banshee has been bugged, and I've figured out the exact time he bugs. It's Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I made a video talking about his inventory this Tuesday at Reset, talking about how this Hollow Words was a god roll, something definitely worth grabbing, and it did say that his inventory would refresh in 6 days and 24 hours at Reset, but obviously it's bugged and it refreshes randomly, 31 hours after the reset. So I don't know if this is by design, but Banshee, I'm down with Banshee switching his inventory out, but at least the timer should be accurate, right? Maybe he switches his inventory every 24 hours or maybe every 48 hours, but randomly every 31 hours, once a week, seems pretty odd to me. Bungie should probably fix that or look into that at some point in time because it's definitely really weird. But now looking at all of his inventory, let's see what good stuff he has. The False Promises, 360 RPMs are abysmal, and this roll is terrible. Surrounded on a 360 RPM, not it. The Cold Denial with Sympathetic Arsenal, also terrible, and definitely outclassed by the Messenger, as I mentioned before. This roll of the Hollow Words has Feeding Frenzy and Disruption Break. That is not a good roll. This is a roll of the DEICIDE that has Slide Shot, 1-2 Punch. Now, this is not a meta shotgun in PvP or PvE. However, this perk, 1-2 Punch, is extremely strong for the OP Baby Hammer DPS build. So if you don't have a 1-2 punch shotgun, definitely just go grab this DEICIDE because it's just sitting there, and you can use this and learn how to do the Baby Hammer strat where you can do big DPS if you don't already know what I'm talking about, which most of you probably do. Moving on to the next one, we have the Temptation Sook. Now this is like the best roll of this. It's just not a very good sword overall. You could grab this and let it collect some dust in the vault if you really want. If these caster frames ever got a crazy buff, this would actually be pretty good, but as it stands right now, not the best sword, but this is like the best roll of this sword. So keep that in mind. Sword Master's Guard and Jagged Edge, right? Moving on to the last one. This one is hilarious. Grave Robber, a melee perk on a machine gun. One of the longest ranged weapons in the game. Definitely not very good synergy there. And Opening Shot was actually confirmed by the Bungie dev and the weapons specialist. Kevin Yanes recently talked about this on a podcast where he said that Opening Shot actually only applies to the very first bullet of the weapon being fired. Even a pulse rifle shoots three rounds in the first burst. It actually only buffs the first bullet of those 3 rounds. So Opening Shot is terrible on certain weapons. Obviously, it's really good on slow fire weapons, but on fast fire weapons and full auto weapons like machine guns, it would be absolutely terrible because you'd have 56 bullets in the magazine. Only the first bullet would be affected by Opening Shot, and then 55 bullets subsequently would not have any benefits from Opening Shot at all. So clearly not a very good roll of the 7 Seraph Saw, and it's kind of laughable that Opening Shot even rolls on that 7 Seraph Saw. So this is the Banshee refresh. His inventory will stay this way from everything we've seen, unless Banshee is really doing some crazy stuff this week. His inventory will stay this way from now until the Tuesday reset. So if you saw anything that you really want to go grab, either the DEICIDE or Temptation Sook, make sure to go in and grab it. You'll have roughly 5 days to go do so. That's a wrap on the PSA. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed. Smash the like button. I'll keep you up to date on all the news in Destiny 2. Later.